Welcome to another episode of Rest in Peace, Universal Monsters Edition. It's also the Halloween edition. If you're a fan of horror or like scary movies, I think you'll like this. Some of the movies on here are at least 100 years old. Like Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein, Hunchback of Notre Dame, The Man Who Laughed, Creature from the Black Lagoon, and Wolfman. So let's get started. And enjoy. Phantom of the Opera turned 100 this year. The film was made in 1925. And a lot of these movies are due to their time. Frankenstein, 1931. Bride of Frankenstein has the same cast of characters, so that's why I didn't do Bride. Except for I added Elsa Lanchester, who played Frankenstein's bride in the second one. That film was made in 1935. Starring Boris Karloff as Frankenstein, monster, and Colin Clive as Frankenstein. The Creature from the Black Lagoon, 1954. It's not quite 100 years old yet, but it's getting there. If you haven't seen this film yet, I think you might like it. I've seen it. The past 3 I've put out so far I've seen. And they're not even very long films. They're like, some of them are like 105 minutes. This one is a little bit longer. I think this one's 107 minutes. But this is The Creature from the Black Lagoon, starring Julia Adams, Richard Denning, Richard Carlton, and Antonio Marino. The Man Who Laughed, starring Conrad Riddick, died at the age of 50. Mary Philbin, she died in 1993. I couldn't find the year she was born or what age she was when she died. Same with the next one. And Julius Malema Jr. died at the age of 53. And did you know the villain that smiles in the film here is the inspiration to the Joker for Batman? This film was made in 1928. Hunchback of Notre Dame, 1939, starring Charles Watson, Maureen O'Hara. And here's a little brief recap on how Universal Pictures started, since I can't bring anything out or any movie posters or anything like that because of copyright, because the movie companies are pretty strict about that. Here's a little bit about Universal. Universal Pictures was founded on April 30th, 1912. The company was founded by Carl Lemon, and its big focus was horror films in the early 1920s, with the little pieces I just showed you. And the Universal Monsters. Now they have Universal Studios theme park in Orlando, and I believe there's one in Hollywood. I've never been there, but they got big movie attractions there, like E.T., Jaws, stuff like that, Child's Play. And his legacy lives on through the years. And the company, I forgot to put this down, but the company's been around for 113 years. And it's still making movies today. Hope you guys liked today's episode. I know it's a little bit shorter. If you haven't seen the last 3 of them, go check them out. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, ringing that notification bell. Click the word all, so you get everything that I post. What else? I'm gonna try and do this series every day. This is gonna be an everyday thing, for the most part. So I'm hoping you guys like this. And don't forget to check out my other series, Let's Talk About It, every Tuesday. If you haven't seen the latest episode, go check that out as well. Of the 1980s. And I hope you guys have a good day. Until next time.